Welcome back to another episode of Northwoods Cooking. As always, I'm Jake, and today you can see we're back in the kitchen. This is going to be a good one. I haven't done this for a video yet, but we eat these fairly often. So with that being said, the menu item, chicken wings in the air fryer. Let's get after it. Alrighty, and we're back. I just wanted to show a little visual here of the wings that we generally use. I bought these. They were on sale for, I don't know, $2 off or so. So I picked up 2 bags. But these are the ones we generally use. They do come frozen. And as you can see here, it says individually frozen. We cook them all just as a bag. But now I'm going to get into how we prepare them. Alrighty, so now that, as you can see here, we have 2 different glass bowls. What I'm going to do is just count the wings out evenly. Alright, so it looks like we ended up with 23 total wings. We have 12 in this and 11 over here. The reason I do this is I split the bag in half. I'll do 2 different types of seasonings. Usually maybe more of a spicier one here, and then just a generic seasoning here. But I'm going to go ahead and wash my hands, and then I'll get into the seasonings. Alrighty, we're back. First off, I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of oil. This helps the seasoning stick to the wings. A little oil over here as well. And now, I'm going to go through the seasonings that we use. Generally, we use the Yardbird rub. This is from, looks like Plowboy's BBQ, Kansas City style barbecue. This stuff on chicken wings in the air fryer is awesome. So I highly recommend that. Today, since we don't have any Yardbird left, we are going to go with a Fleet Farm seasoning, just a standard Sportsman Seasoning. I think that one's going to be pretty good. And then for a little bit of a spicier option, we're going to go with the Cowboy Montana Steak from High Country Gourmet. And along with that one, I'm going to do a little Cajun seasoning. I do know that this one is pretty spicy as it is. So throw these 2 together and we'll call it good. Alrighty, so I'm going to go ahead and add the seasonings. That should be good on that. Might add a little bit more, but I definitely want these to be super coated. So now we'll go here, throw a little bit of Cajun on there. I have no idea how these are going to turn out, but bet you they'll be good. Alright, then what I like to do is just give it a little bit of a mix. Generally, after this portion, you can add some more seasoning, because as you can see, it's not coating to everywhere. Some sticks to your hand too, so you got to take account for that. Some people could wear gloves for this too if you're more comfortable going that route. but this looks good. I'm going to throw a little bit more in there. One thing I've learned while doing this is having them too coated in seasoning, it is a thing. Having them undercoated is also a thing, but it seems like you got to really over-season it for them to taste over-seasoned. So I'm going to go ahead and rinse off my hand, and then I'm going to mix these up next. Alrighty, now that I have the wings mixed up, got the Sportsman Seasoning here. Go ahead and put those on the tray. Hopefully I can get all of them on here. I don't think that's going to be the case though. There's only 2 left. I think we go for it. We cook them. We got to do it. Might take a little bit longer to cook, but shouldn't be too bad. All right, there we go. Got the Sportsman. And now here we go with the Cowboy Montana steak and the Louisiana Cajun. I'm excited for these. Probably going to make me sweat, but they will be delicious. Nose is already running from the seasonings. Love it. It's awesome. Alrighty. Now I'll go ahead and get the air fryer heated up. It will be at 400 degrees for roughly 18 minutes. But when that gets heated up, I'll show you putting them in. Alrighty, so the air fryer's heated up now. We're gonna go ahead and throw in the wings. Go spicy on top. And Sportsman on the bottom. And then halfway through, we'll go ahead and rotate them. And tonight with the wings, we're just going to go ahead with a little side salad. Iceberg lettuce, snow peas, or not snow peas, snap peas, and an onion. So, that should be delicious. Oh yeah, one more thing. Those make an absolute mess out of your air fryer, but it's worth it. Alrighty. So we are at the halfway point. What I'm going to go ahead and do is slide these out. What I like to do at this point as well is give them a rotate. So that was the other side to crunch up a little bit. Crunchy chicken wings are always the best. Now, I'm going to have to grab a plate. Actually, let's cut it into 2. Because now what I do halfway through is these that were on the bottom will now go on the top once I rotate. And I don't temperature probe mine, but I did the first time I made these, and just make sure that they get to 165 internal before you choose to devour them. But I know about what they look like and what the time should be, so that's what I go off of. Kind of running a risk, but we'll play the game. Alrighty, so now we'll go back in for another 9 or 10 minutes and see where we stand after that. Alrighty, so now the time is up. We're going to go ahead and check the ones on the top. See that like dark brown crunchy color? That's what you're looking for. How do we look on the other side? We're going to go ahead and flip these. These shouldn't be too much longer. And then when these get done, what I'm going to do is put these on the bottom rack where these ones are. And then we will cook those up closer to the top. But for the time being, I'll give these another flip. So just so you have a time reference, this has been 18 minutes worth of cook time. And it will go faster if you only had one rack versus two. These racks are pretty full as well. But we'll go ahead and pop these back in, and I'll give you a final time and a final look. But if we keep playing around until then, I'll just keep you updated at the end. Alrighty, so these are done. The final cook time was 26 minutes, just rotating here and there. Let's take a look. So these are what the Sportsman Seasoning looks like. And then these are the Cowboy Montana rub, I believe it was, with the Cajun seasoning. So we'll go ahead, put these in the bowl, take them to the table, and we're going to enjoy them. Alrighty, so welcome back to a little post-meal breakdown. Per usual, those were a huge hit. The Sportsman Seasoning ended up being very good. The Montana rub with the Cajun seasoning, it was all right. I would have liked a little bit more heat, but it was one of those slow heat type where the more you ate, the more your mouth got hot, and that's what I'm dealing with right now. But that is okay because they were delicious. The side salad was a nice touch. We usually have a salad with most meals. But yeah, so that wraps up the meal here tonight. If you would please like, subscribe, share with any of your family or friends if you found this one interesting. I would really appreciate it. And otherwise, we'll see you on the next one.